Hey guys, so I went to Walmart and Dollar Tree and picked up a couple things. I usually don't pay much attention to Walmart's clearance aisle because Walmart has some of the worst clearance prices I've ever seen. It's kind of ridiculous how they'll mark 10 cents to 25 cents off the original retail price. So I usually don't pay attention to it, but I know that soon, they'll mark things down very, very dramatically to get it out of the store because they need to make room for all the Christmas stuff. So, decided to take a look-see and see if they were doing that yet. No, they weren't doing that yet, but I did happen to find these two packages of Ada. It says $2 on both of them, but I went to the scanner and they scanned up for $1, so I went ahead and bought them. One is 14 count, which is what I normally work with, and the other is 11 count, which is pretty huge. But maybe one day I will need an 11 count Ada fabric, I don't know. So, and this brand is pretty soft. It's a pretty soft brand to work with. So, Charles Craft. And then I went to Dollar Tree, which we haven't gone to Dollar Tree in a while. I got this pack of stickers for Shay. Shay, if you want them, they're yours. If you don't want them, because you already have them or you just don't want them, I can give them to someone else. It's up to you, but I bought them for you. They had a whole bunch of flower stickers in this time, but I didn't know what I already had or didn't have, so I just picked up a package for somebody else, because I figured, I have enough flower stickers to last me a good while. But I did see this package of zebra print hearts that I thought were really cute, so I got that package for myself. I got another package of these containers because I've gone through half the package of the last package that I bought, because there's two sizes in there. I think they're all one size. And then I bought these two wreaths. I bought this one like 2 years ago, and I still haven't used it. So, but I figured, there's gonna be a day where, there's spider webs on it. It's spider season right now, so you kind of get into the habit of looking above your head when you walk into the shower stall, or shaking out your pillows before you lay your head down, because yeah, this is the season for the big giant spiders. But anyways, I figured that there would come a day when I found what I wanted to do with these, and I needed to have more. So I just picked up a couple more to go with my one that's been hanging on the wall. So that's what I got at Dollar Tree and Walmart, and I do plan on going to Michael's and Joann's this month, which I don't really want to go, because I just, I spend more money than I need to spend, but there are a couple things that I need to get, like things that I actually need, not things that I want, that I haven't been able to obtain in either town that we're in between. So I don't have any choice but to walk into a craft store, and hopefully I'll do pretty good and not spend too much money. But anyways, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So my mom and I stopped at Treasures, I think yesterday maybe, I don't remember. Because my mom needed to get a scale to weigh her small boulders that we've been finding and dragging out of the river. There's like, I think we pulled out a 44-pound piece of red jasper out of the river. My mom sent me out there to get it. And then I don't remember when we went to the river. I think the day before yesterday. We went to another part of the river at Schaefer State Park, and I was out in the middle of the river and I dug out a 20-pound piece of jasper, and it was really pretty. It's got all kinds of grain. I'll have to post a video on my other channel sometime soon of our little rock collection outside. So, but anyways, my mom needed to get a scale to measure her, to weigh her big rocks, because I have a digital scale, but it only goes up to 5 pounds. So we went to Treasures and we got the scale and a couple other things, and then I'm gonna move the camera because it's already set up and I wouldn't have been able to get it in view anyways, in frame. But I got that white shelf. I paid $4 for it. It's really ugly, clearly handmade, but it was solid wood and cheap enough. I wish it would have been a little bit cheaper, considering how cheap most of the stuff is in there. I was like $4 for that, but it was small enough that I could still fit it in my small space and give myself an extra shelf of room. And I got this trim. I paid $2 for it. At first glance, I thought it was 99 cents, and I was a little disappointed when I discovered it was actually $2. I mean, there's a few yards here, you know, there's at least a couple, probably 3 yards, so I got my money's worth, but Captain El Cheapo likes things just a little bit cheaper most of the time. But it's a pretty white trim. I mean, I had gotten the same type of trim in brown, and it was like double this amount for 50 cents. So that's why I was expecting it to be a little bit cheaper. But that's okay. And I got this. I had tried to just pick up this this metal wreath here, and then I realized they were all taped together and everything was 50 cents. So I got all this for 50 cents. And I don't need any more embroidery hoops. So I figured I would turn them into some kind of craft project, and then there's some just like a single metal rings. And I also got this bag of potpourri for 50 cents. And I thought the flowers were really pretty. And these little, I call them dried berries. I have no clue what they are though. But those are always fun to use on projects. But I just thought those flowers were so pretty. So I thought that would be fun to use on a craft project. But that's all I got at Treasures. I'm not sure if I'll be posting posting. I'm not sure if I'll be attaching any more videos after this one. Hey guys, so it doesn't look quite as washed out as last time, so hopefully it's not. What am I trying to say? I was taking pictures and I realized that my camera wasn't on smart mode for taking pictures, which means it, you know, like auto adjusts to light, movement, you know, such and such. I didn't realize that was something that would affect videos though, so maybe it does, and maybe that's why my camera looked so intensely white last time. Anyways, I've got a third small haul to attach onto the other two that were before this. I went to Nifty Thrifty. I needed to break a 20 for the laundromat, which I could have done at the laundromat, but you know, Nifty Thrifty was a good excuse to break a 20. So I went there, and then also there's something that's been sitting on my craft table that I repeatedly have been forgetting to show. My mom picked these up for me a couple months ago, and we got these. She got them at Shipwreck, and they're 12. They're 12 glass bottles, and the price on it is $1.99, but I believe with as many boxes as she bought, the price broke down to like $1.50 or something like that. So that wasn't a bad deal for a box of 12. And I wanted her to pick me up a box for Shay. So Shay, if you want these, that's why I got them. I was gonna get a box for myself first, but I've got probably a dozen or so insulin bottles that my mother saved for me when she was working at a certain pharmacy. So I'm gonna soak those in hot water and see if I can get the labels off them. Sometimes the labels are just so well glued on there that I can't use the jars or bottles because the glue is so sticky I can't get the label off. So then at Nifty, don't fall. Come on. I got this black lace for 75 cents. I was a little peeved because what did it say on there? A 29 by 36 inch piece plus extra, which isn't the case because I know it's going to be near impossible to see, but it's all, somebody used it for a project, and so it's cut up in a cattywampus way, and so it's not the measurement that it gave, but what are you going to do? And you know what? It drives me nuts that they use masking tape on everything. Okay, so I got this for 25 cents. It says, there's a dog here. 2 pieces, 1 yard each. At least they put 2 pieces on it this time instead of saying it was 2 yards. You know how they do that. Besides it tearing the fibers, a lot of the time the masking tape leaves a yellow residue. That's one of the reasons why I don't like them to use masking tape. But what am I gonna do? Okay, so this is the trim, and it's a pink color. There's 2 yards of that. And I got this lace it says 5 yards. I'm not sure if it'll be 5 entire yards or 5 yards separated. For $1.50. I love and hate this lace at the same time. And I want to share it, but honestly, I don't know who would want this color. Lately, I've been into like the like 70s like retro colors. For some reason, I hate the color schemes. You know, I hate this type of orange and stuff, but at the same time, I'm drawn to it. So I'm just a very complicated person, I guess. So, I mean, I love it, and then I hate it. So, anyways, there's a good bunch of it, so I'll have plenty for myself, or maybe I'll end up having a friend that loves it too. I don't know. And I got this wooden plaque for 50 cents. You can never have enough plaques, in my opinion. I probably go through more plaques than I do anything else wood-wise, and I have a lot of wood. And I found this duck basket for $1. I have a thing for baskets shaped like animals. I only have one animal-shaped basket. Blow up my camera. This is a duck that I bought at Bargain World a couple years ago for $1. And you know, then I saw this one. So yeah, it has a broken spine on the bottom. I'll just put a drop of E6000 there. I don't know what I will use the duck basket for, but I will have to find something. They had a really cool fish basket too, and most fish baskets that I've seen, I haven't really liked just because the detail was not so great. You know, it's almost hard to tell it was a fish. But this one was extra cool, but I didn't want to pay $4 for it, so I'm like, well, maybe I'll get lucky and you know, come back one day and they'll have that color tag half off. So hopefully I'll have my own flock of basket ducks soon. And I got this music button for 25 cents because green tags were 50% off. I thought it would be cute to put, because I want to make stuffed animals, because I want to learn how to sew. I thought this would be cute to put in one. It says Easter Parade. Kind of sounded patriotic to me, but it's labeled Easter Parade, so. And then my mom wanted these. The two of them were 25 cents. There's like doily eggs with the bunny in them. She wanted one of them for something she's working on for a friend, but she said I could have the other one because I thought it was cute. And then I found this rubber stampede stamp. It's the name of it is Patches, and the rubbers. I just thought it was so cute. They had a whole bunch of religious stamps, but I managed to find something that I would use, and it was 25 cents because green tags were 50% off. The rubber is really dry, but my homemade stamp cleaner, if I let it sit on there, it makes the rubber really supple. So that didn't really bother me because I knew I could bring some vitality back into it. And I found these pine cones for 25 cents, and they were just such a odd looking pine cone. I felt that I needed the pine cones. And I think this is the last thing. I kind of didn't want to pay the price for it. I knew it was worth it. I didn't want to pay it because I'm sure we already have pretty much all of what's in here outside in my mother's rock garden, but I figured it would be nice to add to my mother's you know, birthday gifts. So I paid $3 for it. And there's a, what are these called? Conch shells. Looks like someone got paint on it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe I'll put it out in the garden. And there was this one. And this one. This one's got a purpley color to it. Reminded me a lot of the thunder eggs that my mom has out there. And there was this is a peachy pink. This one's also peachy pink. I don't have my spray bottle in here. It's probably an agate. My mom didn't know what this is. Could be petrified wood. And sometimes you just need to cut it open to find out what it is. And then this is probably just a piece of lava rock. I'll probably keep that for myself and put a gem tree on it. Because she doesn't have any use for something like that. You know, it's not pretty. It's kind of cool, but it's not something that's pretty. And it's not something that would polish. So, and then my mother many months ago had bought a different type of tumbler, rock tumbler, from someone on Craigslist. They had inherited it from someone else, and they didn't have any knowledge of, you know, lapidary things, you know. They didn't have any interest in it, so they were selling the Tumble Vibe, which we still haven't learned how to use because it polishes the rocks by vibration and not by tumbling, like the Loratone and I forgot the name of our other tumbler. It's like a R or something. So we still haven't figured out the magic trick to get the rocks to polish in the tumbler, but with the tumbler came like $500 worth of gemstones that they didn't want. It's like a whole package deal for $50, and this huge amethyst chunk was part of it. And my mom was going to put it up on Craigslist because we don't have a use for something this large, you know. And you certainly wouldn't want to cut it up. You wouldn't want to cut something like this up. But she told me I could have it if I wanted it, and I just gave her $5 because, you know, I felt I needed to give her $5 for it. And I had plans to make like a huge gem tree, like a big monster one. Like, this is a small one, and I have a tutorial on it, and then but I have plans to make, like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 of the medium gem trees which I also have a tutorial on, and sticking them together. I don't remember how many small gem trees would make up a medium. Probably 2, maybe 2.5. But I figured if I did like 5 or 6 medium gem trees, you know, then I'd make a huge tree when I put them all together. But I've got to find a good source for some non-tarnish silver wire, and I decided I wanted to use fluorite chips because fluorite has purple in it, and then the green would be a nice addition to it. So that's my plan for this. I didn't want it at first, and then I was like, you know, that'd be a really great base for a giant tree. So anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching and listening to me blabber on, and I will talk to you later. Bye.